Hi, this is Edith, Instructional and Innovation Trainer at Klamath Community College. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your OneDrive. The OneDrive is similar to the Google Drive, if you've used that, where you can access your files and documents and folders and photos, anything that you have on your PC that you want to be able to access from anywhere that has an internet connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to Start and type in OneDrive. And actually, I want the OneDrive for Klamath Community College, but it's going to be OneDrive. Let's go ahead and grab that one and see what happens here. So it's going to come up with this dialog box. And what you want to enter here is your ID number at students.klamathcc.edu. And I'm going to click Sign In. And enter your password. Okay, so this is just giving you some basic information. It's telling you where your OneDrive folder is located. And if you look on the left here, you actually see OneDrive and OneDrive for Business. This will come up as OneDrive for Klamath Community College, just as it said right here, OneDrive Klamath Community College. Go ahead and click Next. And I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is because I've already created my OneDrive before, but I do want to show you how it looks. So you can sync all your files and folders that are available. And I have all of these available. I'm just going to go ahead and do it since I already have all of them up there, so it may not take quite as long. Down here, you can see how much space it takes. So I have 2.2 gigs worth of. Go ahead and click Next. And this is just, we'll show you some little basic tips and tricks. You can actually drag and drop files into your OneDrive. So if you have them in your documents and you want to go ahead and, on your C drive here, any of these here, you can actually drag and drop them into the OneDrive once it's set up. You can also share your folders. Again, another thing that you can do using the OneDrive, and that's really convenient, especially if you're collaborating with others on documents. And you can also get the mobile app, so this will bring it to your phone, so you can access any of your files or photos from your phone or a tablet. It works either way, including your computer. So you have 3 different ways that you can actually access these 3 actual devices that you can use to access your files. And now it's just telling me that I'm good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and open my OneDrive folder. And now you can see, I'm going to move this over just a second here. You can see it says OneDrive Klamath Community College. These ones with the green check marks mean that those files have already synced. So I can actually access anything that's in there, and that's probably because there's not much information in there, so they sync very quickly. These ones with the little round recycle circle arrows, those are still syncing, so it sometimes takes some time to sync to the OneDrive. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go ahead and go into Office 365 so you can see what it looks like on Office 365. So let's bring this over here. So I'm going to go ahead and click into my KCC. And I'm going to follow the link to log into Office 365. You can always bookmark this link. You can see that I've already done that. And since I've already signed in once, I'm actually just signed right in. And now you see that I have all these files. These are all on my OneDrive, so that's why they show up here. You can also see what files I recently opened, folders I've recently opened, and then my frequent SharePoint sites, which I don't have any at this time. So if I were to go to my OneDrive, because this is just recent, so this is only going to show you just the documents you've recently worked on. So you may want to go in and see other documents. So go ahead and click on your OneDrive. And this is where I have all of my files. And at this point, I could do anything I want with any of these files. So if I was to perhaps click right here, I have all of these options that now just came open. So I can share. So that helps me do collaboration. So I can work on it with somebody else and we can work together. or they can work on it, and then I would see the changes that they made and decide whether I wanted to keep it or not. I can create a link. So if I was to click on here, there's actually, if I was to click on share, I can get a link. I could also click on here and do a copy link here as well. And it creates a link for me that I can send to somebody in an email, and it'll just bring them over to the file that I want them to share with me. I can also download the file. I can delete it. I can move it to another folder. I can copy it to another folder. I can rename it. And Flow is something very different. We will discuss that in another video. It's a little bit more of an advanced type of program. It's just a way of getting notifications a certain way. And you can also view version history. So if this document has changed 3 or 4 times, I can actually go in and look at the version history there. There's also the option to go to recents. Recents will also bring up the most recent documents, kind of like what we saw on that front page. I can have all my recent documents right here. I can show which files I shared. So if I shared files, and it shows who you're sharing it with, and I can, so these are the shared with me, or I can show who I shared, which documents I shared with somebody. So that shows up here as well. And your recycle bin is very different than your desktop recycle bin. This is your recycle bin for your Office 365 and your OneDrive. And so if you deleted something, you might be able to find it in here. And as you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff in there, but I like to keep it every once in a while. But you might want to clean that out a little bit more on a more consistent basis. You can also sync your OneDrive to your computer. So if you added new documents and it didn't seem like it uploaded correctly, or it's not uploading as quickly as you want, you can actually run the sync as well. This is how you would upload a file. So if I clicked on that, I can upload a file. I can actually upload a whole folder too. So if I click on that, it will bring me over here to my C drive, but perhaps I have something in my documents that I want to upload. So I will just click on it and I will click open. And you can see it's coming in right here. And so it is now telling me that nice little green asterisk to show you that this was new, and so you can see when it was uploaded and be able to access it as soon as possible. You can sort your files and folders by name, modified when, modified by somebody, ascending, descending. You can show it as a grid instead of a list. I prefer the list view. And this is just information about what's going on, what was happening. This is what I did this week. So if you have any other questions, concerns, comments, need some additional help, please feel free to contact me. You can email me at warden@klamathcc.edu. My extension is 340. My phone number is 541-880-2340, or you can find me on Skype for Business and drop me an IM. I'm more than happy to IM with you or even do a video conference with you. And I am Edith Warden. That may be the easiest way to find me. So if you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me, and have a great day. Thanks.